It's been a fun-filled day of doctor's appointments and all of that jazz. Sorry, the moonroof was a little loud. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday from the hotel. Just doing my final double checks. Flowers for my dad to make sure I've got everything. I already have the car packed, which is parked right outside. Not sure if you saw that, but I do have a nice view. Trees and parking lot. Such is life. But yeah, just making sure I've got everything, and it's one of those things from traveling the world for a living. I've lost so many chargers over the years that I have to make sure that I check everything twice before leaving. So now that I'm satisfied, I think it's time to get going with the day. I've got doctor's appointments this afternoon and this evening, so time to start moseying that direction. I'm gonna hit my local neighborhood Starbucks. That's not my favorite because I haven't been there long enough to make it a favorite Starbucks, but Starbucks is always a good favorite to go to. Currently still driving home at the moment. It's been a fun-filled day of doctor's appointments and all of that jazz. Sorry, the moonroof was a little loud. But yes, the sunset so far this evening has been absolutely stunning on the drive home. And right now on the Beltway where I'm at, it's got this really pretty pink color in the sky, and hopefully when I come around this bend here in a minute you can actually see it, but we'll see. But some updates, because it's been a while since I picked up the camera. This afternoon I met with an old professor from almost a decade ago who runs the human sexuality department at my old university, and we got to chat and had some coffee and caught up and just talked about a lot of changes that have happened over the past 10 years and recently. And one of the researchers that I was actually part of her research and her dissertation for her doctorate actually runs a clinic in Children's Hospital in Philly that is directly related to the research that I was part of, or a research participant in during the dissertation. But hold that thought for a second, because here's the sunset. Okay, now that you've seen the sunset, what I can say, continuing, I thought that was really cool, and she's opened up several clinics throughout Children's Hospital and some of the outpatient clinics as well in regard to that, and I was like, wow, that is amazing. So it was really cool to catch up with that, and some other things are coming along with his program as well, so it was really cool to hear that, and just really awesome catching up with him. And then after that, I had doctor's appointments in Wilmington, because part of being a psychologist is seeing a psychologist. So I know it's interesting at the same time, but I like it, and it's always good to get things off your chest, just saying. Aside from that though, the drive has been pretty good, surprisingly. Hopefully I don't jinx it, because normally when I say that, I do jinx it. But let's just keep it copacetic here and continue making my way toward home. When you're back at the house and finally get everything ready, turns out I left my home oxygen concentrator on when I left. Whoops! So he's been running for like 2 solid days straight. He's rated for 24-hour use, so it's okay. And my bads, but I did order some chopsticks, and they came in. These are stainless steel chopsticks that are called Aurora, as in Aurora Borealis, for the chaos of lights, because I'm tired of having the bamboo ones or having the reusable, or not having reusable chopsticks. So when I like using chopsticks, by the way. So now I have a set. I'm happy. yeah, super excited about that. And I ripped part of my thumbnail off, and I have a giant bruise going on my left, or my right foot. So when I was walking through New Hope yesterday, my foot started hurting all of a sudden, like really bad, and I didn't know why. And so I was like, that hurts a lot. That hurts a whole lot. And not sure if you're gonna be able to see it, but that's what my foot looks like right now. That's just from walking. So yeah, just from walking did that. Whoops. We're gonna figure out what's going on with that. So I have a text out to some doctors to be like, what's up with that? So hopefully we will figure that out, because that keeps coming back. That's been happening since November. The mysterious bruise that happens from wearing shoes and walking. Who knows? Aside from that though, it is already creeping on 10 o'clock at night. It has been a long day of travel and a long weekend, so I'm going to say without further ado, thank you all for watching. As always, have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.